And now we are being joined by our journalist who is there for us in Egypt, Claire Mutunji. She joins us live from the venue of that particular forum taking place in Egypt. Good morning, Claire. How are you? And how is Egypt this morning? Claire?
I'm fine, thank you. I'm quite well. Fine, thank you. It's quite a bit chilly, but very interesting conversations going around on the need to improve the business environment in Africa and really focus on empowering young people economically.
Okay, Claire. So the forum has kicked off, and yesterday it kicked off, and we've seen some of the reports right here. But let us talk about small and medium enterprises, SMEs, and which have been viewed as key drivers for economic growth in Africa, but still remain very largely underfunded. Do SMEs constitute a focus at this forum, Claire?
Oh, yes, indeed, Jerry. The main focus was on entrepreneurship yesterday, that is, and entrepreneurship. And as you rightly said, they constitute a huge part of the business environment in Africa. Actually, about 90% of businesses in Africa are in the small and medium enterprise sector. But then again, most do not survive, as you rightly put, in the long term due to a tough operating environment. However, this is continuing to change with the entry of venture capital funds, angel investors, and even government support, actually was up by the Egyptian president to create a sort of entrepreneurship, organization to support young upcoming entrepreneurs in Egypt. And with that, we've seen quite interesting conversations going around. And also, it was really a major talking point at the forum yesterday, and African leaders were strongly urged to pay more attention to the area which employs the bulk of the population, young people who are about under 35 years.
Now, speaking about young people, which you just mentioned, the focus of the summit is on business and entrepreneurship, and this is coming at a time that young Africans are taking the perilous journey to go to Europe. Could you tell us if there are plans to discuss how to inspire more young people to remain on the continent?
Well, so far no concrete plans have been mentioned, but as I said earlier, the Egyptian government has taken a pledge to support young entrepreneurs. But then again, as we spoke about the issue of migration, it's quite a challenge for African countries, with young people making the bulk of the population, as I mentioned earlier, and opportunities available in terms of employment remain far in between. And the common message is government have to rethink their policies to ensure economic growth is all-inclusive. Otherwise, this valuable human resource, if it's poorly managed, will continue to see the tragic effects of migration. Young people look for opportunities elsewhere, and the youth are the hope for a better Africa, not only now, but also in the future.